Millwall are better than Leeds, some may say, and many will disagree.
Everyone would disagree.
That is an unpopular
I don't think
opinion.
you even agree with that.
Millwall are the best team in London. No, the best team of all. Everybody knows us. We're called Millwall.
You can't go to Millwall.
The most
by the way.
sassiest
Yeah,
rendition.
You can never go to Millwall after doing this.
I can,
on a
for
chant. On a chant about Millwall, and you're doing this.
But they know I'm a real one. They know I've been there. I've been through the trenches. I've been through the trenches of Millwall. But anyway, yeah, that is an unpopular opinion, and today we are covering some unpopular opinions.
Okay.
2024 was the Sidemen's best year overall in terms of Sidemen Sundays. So basically, it's like that Twitter meme where it's like, oh, what are the takes you have that leave you like, with the knives around you?
I have to disagree with that.
Why and what year would you
Because
say?
I don't feel like we only did one that I can remember. The American trip wasn't that year, was it? That was the year before.
Last year?
That was a few years ago.
Ages ago.
So last year we only did one super big video, I think, and that was the winter holiday.
Yeah, our beef was pretty big, but it was rushed, but it was pretty big.
Yeah, but it didn't feel like the
Grand.
others. Yeah.
Yeah.
The winter holiday felt like,
We're trying to do something here.
yeah, it felt like one of the cheaply expensive holidays
Yeah.
the big ones.
Yeah.
That was the only video I can think of that we did that year.
I think it's the only video that exceeded like 25 M's.
I mean, maybe it's the best year in terms of just like the absolute average being pulled up. Because even like hide and seeks, for example, we upped them.
I think the discussion actually was that last year was really good for us on a variety front.
Yeah, I'd
And
agree
if
with
you
that.
go through the year, like, oh, actually, like they did do a good amount of variety of stuff. And also, we do it ourselves, but like an audience do it more so. You look back on videos from years ago, and go, oh, that got like 42 million views.
Yeah.
We're not getting that anymore, but obviously videos always accumulate views over time, and sometimes we do videos that start off getting 6 million. And now
Also,
they're at
doesn't
50.
mean it was a better video.
No.
Because you look at our old...
On a content side, maybe, yeah. We did Inside last year.
Oh.
Yeah, the Inside.
But you're talking Sidemen Sundays.
There was two Sidemen
It was
Sundays.
2 Sidemen Sundays, but I think I wouldn't class it as all Sidemen Sundays.
And how far can you get? You get most countries.
I don't like them as videos. I
I
know they've done well, but I don't like them.
Hide and seek at Harry's house.
No, disagree. I disagree with this.
Forest video.
Great video.
I did say it on stream. I think it is actually like a pretty up there solid year. It's very
It's a
underrated
good year.
year,
It's a
which
good
is
year.
why it's unpopular opinion. But anyway, we need more non-Among Us stuff on more Sidemen, and Among Us needs to be less frequent, or you'll run out of stuff to do. Maybe incorrect because Among Us 3D is now dropping.
That's 2 videos.
Yeah, I did think this. I was saying this to someone yesterday that I don't think you can tell the same storylines
No.
without the top-down angle,
Yeah.
unless you can get a replay.
Yeah, I'm wondering, can we
'cause-
have an 11th player that
I think we can make a mod ourselves.
they just basically, we just need a spectate cam. That all it has is the top-down camera of the whole thing.
I think there's a way to make a mod where you can have a top-down camera the whole time. If you can mix the 3D with the 2D storytelling,
Yeah, and it can like zoom in.
I think it could be different gravy.
I think
Or listen to us now
3D
in a sloth, put it in now.
I think 3D is too jarring to watch that people won't want it after 2 episodes. We'll do 2 and they'll go, can they go back to normal?
Yeah, it could be. I think you get at least 5 out of it. I think
5 videos.
just because of purely. Then once we mod it ourselves as well, but it's the fun of like walking into a room and like visibly seeing it's gonna be funny for a while.
Yeah, but
It's like GTA 5 free roam. Like you punch someone, it was funny for a good couple of months.
Yeah, but imagine trying to do like morphling, and it's like
You can't see behind you though.
that's what I'm saying. You can literally be stood this close to someone, just looking at them. If they're facing the other way, they can't
That's
see
gonna
you.
create even better scenarios though.
Potentially.
Like me, you, and someone be in the same corridor,
And not know.
and like let's say like you turn off and go, all right, I'm gonna go shields now. So you're running facing the shields. I can stab someone directly behind you, unless you turn around to check.
Yeah,
You don't know. But yeah, anyway, the question was actually about.
less Among Us. I disagree. Among Us is a staple. It's the best content we make.
I've been pushing for GTA 5, but done better.
If it's done better, fair.
But I need the boys to learn to install stuff.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
If we can get 5M
happening.
and we get devs, I think we can build it out properly.
It's just not gonna happen.
It would be better if Sidemen Sundays were every other week.
I know that
It's been a constant discussion for a while.
This is the most boring answer, but I'm on the fence.
That's a rarity from you.
You're building the stigma here.
Normally you're just against everything.
I agreed with the last one a little bit. Because this one, if we took more time to make the videos, they would be better. But we'll fall into the same trap and go, oh, we don't have a video for 2 weeks' time, let's do a hide and seek.
Yeah.
And it'll be, and then we're doing one every other week.
The actual issue isn't the Sidemen Sundays, it's just the scheduling around it, and that's what we're always trying to learn how to be more efficient with. There's 7 of us, different lives, different things going on. It's how do you adapt to that, make it work. And obviously, if you do, we're going to every fortnight, it sounds great in theory, but realistically, we're going to do bigger trips and bigger videos, which are going to take the same amount of time as
So you agreeing or disagreeing?
Like you, I'm going to sit that sweet ass on the fence.
That's not a rarity.
The build-up for the 2025 charity match
Here we go.
has been underwhelming.
Yeah, fuck you. Whoever that is, fuck you.
Is that Mini Minter's fault?
I hate it. I literally had one comment in my stream the other day.
Mr. Simon has said, I'm taking it on board this year to
I think I've done well.
You have done very well.
I think it's been good.
I've much preferred this. All I think has happened this year is, because it's in March and not in the summer, you're so used to Christmas happening and like, all right, we've got 8 months till the charity match now. So everyone kind of thinks, we've got football season going on, it's summer now, charity match. So you kind of have this longer preparation for it, where this one we announced it in November and it's in March. So I feel like Christmas happened, we got back in the swing of things in January.
But then it was like, it's here.
And now it's here.
The other thing is,
this month, it's only starting like now, we're doing a build up for it.
this is the latest ever we've decided teams and players as
They're
well.
not even finalised yet.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
so-
to try and announce people is really difficult when you're trying to like,
But
okay,
why are we late on it, I guess, is a good question. We were, I think we had the
Nerves.
foundations down early. No, we had the
yeah, we had
foundations
like
down
20,
early, but
22 out of like 30 or 32. We had like that set.
we're just trying to make it.
Also
Best
nerves
it
of
can
making,
be.
nerves of making the game bad. Like this one is like fully, if this is a bad game, shit. When you're saying it's underwhelming, right? The only thing we did last year was phone Ginge.
And the rest was all just anime announcements.
Yeah,
every
that's
day.
it. So it can't really be underwhelming because it's the same with more.
Maybe like we spoke about it more in Sidemen Sundays and Sidecast and stuff. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. I've liked it. Screw you.
I mean, it's already happened the charity match now, so.
True. We won! Oh, we lost.
Oh, I didn't score. Tough.
Nah,
I scored? Nah.
we don't need that.
Might not even be that unpopular, but Sidemen videos about JJ have been more fun.
Ooh.
I.e., he might have ruined Taskmaster.
No, I disagree with this completely. But, like, a lot of people do say the same thing of like, it's just a completely different video. So when something's really good, it's like, oh, he would have changed it, and then it's like, oh, it wouldn't have been the same as it was. It wouldn't, but it still would have been good.
So you're not going to take Reddit's side on this one?
No, I think Sidemen videos with everyone is always better.
Yeah, I think, and also like JJ's irreplaceable and stuff like the I Beef Holiday. Without JJ, that video isn't as nearly as good as it is. It also depends on the day for everyone. I think sometimes like every single person can have a good and bad day, and that can lift or like not. You can either elevate the video further, or they can fall on the wayside a little bit in the video. And JJ will either have like a tired day, where he's been training or whatever, or he's just been busy. So you can have a day where he's kind of like anyone can be a passenger in any video. But sometimes there's always one person who carries a video, or two at least anyway.
Even if all the comments are like someone ruined this video, I'll never say
They ruined
the video would be better without them.
It'd be different.
Yeah, but he watched it and he said he really wants to do the next one.
Yeah, so you might see it. Actually, I think he would have elevated it further.
Watch the next one come out and everyone's like, this is so much worse because of KSI.
Most of the side videos that get views these days are the least enjoyable ones to watch. I don't care.
Same. As long as it doesn't do awful,
Basically,
I don't care.
There's a threshold. As long as it goes past 6, basically,
Yeah.
couldn't care less. Because in a year's time, it
it'll
might be
be-
on 12, it might be on 15.
Yeah.
And sometimes videos that start off and get 10, stop at 10. I would prefer to have 3 or 4 smaller events a year, like the darts one, than just one big one. Because remember, Vic went on live national TV and announced this is 2024. This year, there's no Sidemen charity match because we're doing a bunch of smaller events.
Yeah.
And then it got to like April and we cancelled one. It got to August and we cancelled the second one. And we went, oh fuck it, we'll just announce charity match then. That's how the year kind of went. It was going to be darts and go-karting, right?
Yeah.
So the darts one was...
They're just not going to be that good. Like,
I do hear it though.
They'll be
but
fun.
I think the charity match should always exist.
They should just be instead of Sidemen Sundays.
Or not even. They should just be like a more Sidemen video. Because then it's like, then there's literally no pressure.
It's not going to happen though, is it?
But
But the Sidemen Sunday isn't pressure.
No, but like, it would happen. The issue is we try and go too big, so you have to really scale it down. So let's say we're doing a darts video, a darts tournament stream, right?
Yeah.
We go rock up at like a flight club or something.
No,
similar.
no, we can't do that.
No, okay, but I'm using this example as a venue.
Okay.
And it's fully streamed, like sort of produced, and it's just like a Ludwig event. Like it's a live, 16-person content creator darts thing. It's sponsored by someone. There's like either charity prize or there's a real prize, whether you want to do it in a charity or not. And it's just a fun get together.
I agree with that. I think it should
like,
be a Sidemen Sunday though. That we should organise it for like 3 months' time.
I think that adds pressure. That's all. That's why I say more Sidemen.
But why?
Or you pilot test it on more Sidemen. Some videos are too long for the sake of being too long now.
I agree.
Like the Seven Wonders video didn't need to be 3 hours.
Disagree. I agree.
Was it 3 hours?
I don't know. I think so. Maybe. I agree with some of them are too long.
Maybe one was.
But I disagree that like that one should have been 3 hours. We're going to the wonders of the world. We're not doing like Mr. Beast, no, not Mr. Beast. David Dobrik went to all of them
in 22 minutes.
And it was but the wonders part was like 6 minutes.
If that, it was more six-pack than it was wonders.
Yeah. But some of them are too long. I don't want to watch
I hear you on
2 hours 20 calorie challenge.
Yeah, like football pitch should be 56 minutes, and like calories should be 42 minutes.
Yeah.
And a holiday can be over an hour and a half.
Yeah, I hear that.
But yeah, so it should be like you scale it up based on what we see the videos.
But even 3 hours for a holiday video is crazy.
Hey.
No, I get it, and I have seen the earnings, but
just know that I've made you money, lots of it.
Not according to KSI.
Fair. That's because he's prime man. Big up Red Bull every time.
Jeez.
In the future, collab shouldn't be catered to the guest, and it should be, for example, Phantom going on a road trip.
Agree, and we've already spoken about this. We said like we need to just do more of Logan Paul. We were going fishing. We just asked him to that. We're not going. Logan Paul, what does he do? He wrestling. Oh, we should do Sidemen do wrestling with Logan Paul.
Yeah, I want to get Mr. Beast back and put him on a cheap team.
Yeah.
Just let him.
100%. We choose the only one that guests should be catered to is a 20v1 or something like that.
20v1 videos are pointless, but it's all fake and we even know what's going on.
Starting to agree.
But
the girls know that
the take is also pointless because it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't.
Because I don't think it mattered in the first place. I don't think there's ever 20v1. I mean, maybe some of them. They were like you were trying to get the girl.
Actually saying that, some of the girls didn't know that they were.
Yeah, they get briefed on they're doing a Sidemen dating concept. That's what it is, and they get listed all of our examples, which ultimately is just Tinder and Sidemen and 20v1 and Pop the Balloon now. And it's up to them to do the research, realistically. So they also could just not do it. Because you'll see like sometimes the girls are then reusing other videos, like Foot Aside use some of the same casting.
Some of them really don't have a clue because like. Let's say Phantom will say something outrageous because we told him to, and then he'll say, oh, can I go apologise? And then he'll go and say like, oh, by the way, they were telling me, and they were like, what?
Maybe they're also playing coy and dumb.
True.
Sidemen in Straya would be anticlimactic.
No. The videos, maybe. I think the content-wise, they would end up being pretty similar. Like what? Give me one example you can actually do out there that we haven't done before.
Get punched by a Joey.
God, this man is trying to push us to go to Australia all the time. Give me something. Give me something. We go to Australia that is going to change
our lives.
The content drastically.
Get a snake. Get a scorpion.
We can do that here.
Get a kangaroo.
Fair.
Get Steve Irwin's son. I do think that it's basically UK on steroids in the sun. I haven't been there though, so I can't.
Yeah, I've never been, but it looks sick, but I don't think the content actually drastically changes. Do you get a massive culture shock when you go there?
I think Asia or Africa is the best one to do.
I think the people are better vibes.
Do you get a massive culture shock? Because that's the only way the content...
A better culture shock would be Asia.
That's where the only content really changes.
Yeah, I think but like that's what I think like in the Seven Wonders was really cool, where like even us doing the Mexican ceremony, the Mayan ceremony, like doing things that are really outside comfort zone vibes. Like embracing cultural difference massively is good. Like go to Asia and do things that we never do. Go to Africa, things we never do.
Like don't get me wrong. I think if we go to Australia and filmed it, everyone would be in such good spirits.
Yeah, and I think the people there would add to it as well because they'd be obviously excited to see us, and it's like we're finally fucking there.
Yeah,
we will be there at some point. I'm actually not anti-Australia anymore. I'm actually pro go somewhere.
We ain't gonna go ever.
I'm pro go somewhere different for sure.
I want to go, but like,
To schedule.
I mean, I'm not gonna go once my baby's born for at least a while, and I reckon by the time I get to the point,
By the time
of,
you're
like,
ready, someone else got a kid.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then by the time that person's ready,
So we
again, someone
basically
else will have a
got.
kid. We're in a long chain of kids at this point. Crazy sentence.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean? By the time I'm ready to travel, someone else will have a kid. By the time they're ready to travel, someone else will have a kid.
And we have a window we was going to go away somewhere this year, and that's already changed.
Yeah.
And it was going to be like an Asia, Africa vibe, so it could still be. It won't be. And the final one is that guests are carrying the Sidemen channel and have done for a while now.
Disagree heavily.
Boom, no, shush.
I don't get the like, even like George Clark, right? He doesn't carry the Sidemen.
He adds.
He adds a
elevates.
lot to it. He adds a lot, but it's not.
They're also just replacing someone most of the time. So it's like, he still did the core of us. It's never going to be less than 4. I hope. 4 is our minimum.
Have we not done a video with 3?
I don't think so. It used to be 7 was minimum, then it was 6 was minimum, then
Yeah.
it was 5. And now it's definitely 4 is minimum, like bare minimum.
Yeah.
5 is the shouldn't go below.
3 seems crazy.
3,
to me.
I don't think we'd do 3.
I'm trying to imagine like if me, you, and let's say Toby are sat there.
We wouldn't do 3. We would go, okay, you 3 are going to film something
Yeah.
now, and then you 3 are going to film something then, and we'll compile it to one video,
Yeah.
which we have done before.
The
and you've
guests
seen it
aren't
before.
carrying; they're just really adding a lot. That's what.
And it's also saving us,
Yeah.
ish.
That's kind of carrying.
Not really though. They're not even saving us though, because we would just do it without them anyway. But yeah, that was it. That was all my opinions. Well, not mine. They were just the ones that I collated.
Shock. He didn't choose a side on any of them.
Did I not?
I don't know.
I spoke.
Just get my payback.
I did pros and against for all of them. Anyway, yeah. Bye. I think.